Hello everybody, it's me, Lindy Rogers. Welcome back to another vlog video today. And yes, I'm brushing my hair. Well, I am talking to you guys. So what's going on with me today? Or I should say, what happened within the weekend? Well, let's just say it was it's much better than they're a little bit, but, you know, it was really ridiculous. And the ridiculousness was that I was watching, I'll start about what happened Friday. So Friday, I went to go try to get a password from where I get it off of, where I save it, which I shouldn't say, off of Google Chrome. But what happened was, there was a pop-up message. And this never happened before. And I was wondering, why is this happening? Why is there a pop-up message? Turns out, it was my brother who did this. And you guys are wondering, how would your brother do this? I mean, well, because since he doesn't have his laptop anymore because it's broken, somehow before he did, he put up, I don't know, some kind of weird protection. Because of that, I could not access to my passwords. No thanks to my brother, because of him. And there was a pop-up message, and it says that I had to need my login credentials, and I'm like, this never happened before. And it didn't. So I found out Friday my brother decided to take over the computer and meaning its ownership or something like that. So I ended up telling this to my mother. So Saturday came. My mother is really angry. And turns out my brother did this, and he lied to her saying he hasn't been on the computer for like a week, and I don't believe him once. So anyway, so my mother had to be talking to somebody, so she was on the computer for like 3 hours, and I'm like, yikes. And mostly it's because she had to call my brother and how mad she was, and then what she called in reinforcements to fix this issue. I don't know who she called to, but probably the operators. I don't know, it's confusing right now. So because of this, as what he had done, he'd done the damage, and now they had to reverse what he had done. So, yep, I was so angry. And because of that, because of what my brother did, I mean, everything had to restart over. And that means I had to ensure everything for me go back to the way it was. Which, I'm very not happy about that. But, that's okay, you know. The worst thing happened after what my brother did. My mother and I decided to go to a Sprint store, which was out in the township. And what happened was my mother found out some weird things happened. So when I went to try to explain the issue about the Sprint ID is acting up, because it's right now, it's on Sprint's fault, and this guy did not thinking, and my mother just took over me talking, trying to explain what's going on. I mean, I tried to explain that. I tried to explain that there are cracks on the back of my phone, and on the sides, but my mother just couldn't keep her mouth shut. I mean, and the guy only saw the cracks on the back, didn't see anything on the screen, so I'm very angry. And I feel like this is the last time I'm going to trust. Because even despite my mother will have to call them, Today, I mean, I'd rather go and file. I'd rather either, I don't know who to complain to. Go investigate on Sprint. I mean, seriously. They failed. They failed everything from taking care of me. No, but they're so nice to my mom because she's an elderly woman. Right. Hey, her age just doesn't. She looks like she could be an elderly woman. But she's strong and young and she can still drive. But anyway, when my mother freaked out, she found out that there was a phone bill. And it turns out there was a $500 phone bill. And she went completely crazy on me, thinking I did something wrong. Nope. This was not me this time. Most of the money is coming from is her and my brother. Me, I didn't do nothing wrong. So because of that, she got angry at me and humiliated me at Sprint. I'm like, yeah, Mom, thanks for telling me that. I just couldn't believe she did that to me. Of course, she wanted to get coffee. Yeah, but she did apologize. I mean, seriously, she's now realizing it was my brother who is causing the most money because of what he had done. So, I don't know why my brother would do this to my mother and to me. But anyway, so we went to Starbucks, had to get her French press coffee, and I thought we were going to do that on yesterday, but didn't, so hopefully tomorrow, hopefully today, not tomorrow, hopefully today, I don't know, but anyway, so apparently, I just couldn't believe my mother did that, but the more I'm thinking about what had happened, and more I just realized that I don't think my brother wants to live in this house anymore. Let alone with us. After all, he took over the computer, kicked our mother out. He's hijacking the ownership. Even though he didn't bought it. He didn't pay for it. He didn't go to Best Buy. My mother did. I went with her. She bought the monitor. She bought the tower. He didn't do nothing. I think he was bowling. And now the phone bill. Oh. Well, that's not the only thing that has been going on. So, after this craziness, and yes, we went to go get coffee. Like I said, we went to go get coffee, French press for her. And it was, we went to Starbucks, and I ended up paying it out of my gift card balance. So, not only that, but I got her coffee, me a green tea latte, which is not that bad. I was worried about that it would be, taste terrible, but it actually didn't. Green tea powder, milk, stevia, and cinnamon powder. Actually, I can do all that, but the green tea, because I have to go get more from off of Amazon through Jade Leaf Matcha. I'm gonna have to go get it. Because they're the best, and really. But I have to get a different kind through Jade Leaf. And it's one that says, matcha on it. So, anyway, what else happened? So, the rest of Saturday I was going to watch Tyler streaming, and yes, logged on Zip on Mixer, and apparently his computer crashed, so that really stinks. So hopefully he'll get a new one before Wednesday. I'm pretty sure he already did or not. But anyway. So I ended up seeing on his Instagram story he went to the mall, but he had to make sure the video he had set up on Saturday go off. Yesterday I saw him hanging out with Tiffany, IHA's Cupcake, and her husband, and I feel like I made a silly comment, a little embarrassing, but Tyler liked it anyway, and he responded to me. I'm like, holy smokes. And then of course I seen him and his assistant Philip went to a comedy show, which he and I'm trying to think, it's him, Casey Neistat. Who else did I follow on Twitter? It's just like this guy. Him, Casey Neistat, Ron Funches, and wow, this is a weird situation. This is what happens when you're so nervous. I mean, I can easily go access the stories. I just gotta go into his profile. So sorry, it was something. Oh wait, I forget. Was wait, oh, Ethan Klein. I mean, Tyler went to see a comedian named Theo Vaughn. Apparently, Tyler follows him, so is Ron Funches, Casey Neistat, and Ethan Klein. Oh, I really wish you guys are wondering. 3 YouTubers, that sound fun, but Ron Funches, spill it. Well, apparently, cat's out of the bag. The reason why I follow Ron Funches is because not only because he's a comedian, he's also a pro wrestling fan, and he also had some training in pro wrestling. Oh boy. So anyway, and I'm still overwhelming, and I'm surprised Tyler responded to me. I'm in deep shock right now. So you can see my face. But anyway, but yeah, and well, all in all, I mean, what happened with what's been going on with the weekend? I mean, I think it's great that things are getting a little much more better. It's just that the only thing is just making me feel so angry, upset, and disappointing is my brother. And I feel like my mother should throw my brother out, but she will refuse to do so. But, it's terrible for what he's doing to us. Anyway, so today, hopefully I'm gonna have a video today. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. You know what? I'm gonna cave in. I'm gonna get the coins. I'm gonna go buy it. We're doing Big Black Island. And I'm gonna also make sure I'll do the testings for the streams, because otherwise there is something going on with it. And I don't know why. But if you guys didn't know, I'm still fearing that I cannot stream, because due to the fact is either I don't know where this is coming from. If it's coming from Sprint, or Comcast, but I want to stream again, and I'm about to lose my mind. I'm going to even snap if the stream goes really low, as in, if you ever watch a YouTube video and you notice there's the quality, that's what it is, the quality. You know, because lowest is 144 and the highest is 1080, or even their both are at least 2 and 4K. But for my streams as of late, it's been gone down. It went from it's really the lowest it has gone down is 240 dp, and it should be at least 720. And I don't know where this is falling. Is it Comcast? Is it Sprint? I mean, seriously, all I want to do is to stream, you guys. And I know I try to make a poll and see what I should play, but, you know, but I am going to do it no matter what, but it just depends on how things go. So, anyway, so if you don't hear from me, it's probably because I'm probably dealing with my mother there, because she needs me to do things for her. Otherwise, I'll probably stream. Okay, so anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please hit that like button down below. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure notifications are definitely turned on. And, yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you guys, hopefully, in tomorrow's vlog, or today for the streams, if it is going to happen. Okay? I'll see you guys then. Bye.